if you could eat at any fast food restaurant with no consequences to your body whatsoever, which drive-thru are you pulling to?
Oh man, probably drive-thru. Wow, that's hard. Sonic, probably Sonic, right? You got all that ice cream, right? You don't even have to eat food, right? You could just eat ice cream all day.
Yeah,
right?
That's a huge curveball. Everyone's been saying like household drive-thru names. Like Sonic was one of the names that I did not expect to be.
Well, they have
said.
so many desserts. You can eat one every day of the week.
Can you just tell the fans like how did you get started in like racing and like just talk about like the journey coming up here?
Yeah, definitely. Growing up, watching my dad at Orange Show Speedway in 2008, 2007. I just had the dream of racing and started at the age of 5 in go-karts, slowly moved up the ranks, junior late models at Madera in 2016, and there was a lot of people behind me in my racing to help me get up through the ranks, and of course I was able to help you in the junior late model stuff, so it's pretty cool getting to driver coach a lot of kids and help them and try to get them up as fast as they can, and then they can maybe hopefully beat me, you know.
What you kind of just gonna be expecting from like running with Jan's Racing, like the expectations in the year and just like running under this new team?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's always a new learning curve with joining a new team, right? But I was lucky enough to my crew from last year is on my crew this year, and there's a couple new guys that I'm having to get familiar with, but he has really good cars, really good equipment. So his cars came from back east. He bought a bunch of cars from back east, so he has really good cars. Of course, we have the better motor package with the Elmore engine, right? So just running with him is really cool, and you know, I mean, in order to get your name out there, you got to run with a good car, right?
Yeah.
You got to run with a good team, and being able to get the phone call from Jan and run for him was, you know, a dream come true for me, and hopefully I can get my name out there this year, and maybe we can move up with Jan, hopefully, maybe the trucks or something. But it's really cool joining with them, and of course I've always ran with my family-owned team, so running for somebody different is definitely different and hard, but it's pretty cool.
You have 4 drivers, and they're Jeff Gordon, Jimmy Johnson, Terry Labonte, and Tony Stewart, and you have to pick 2 drivers to start on the front row, and you have to pick 2 of them to park them on pit road. So who are going to be those 2 drivers that you're going to put in the front row, and which ones are going to park them on pit road?
Out of those 4 drivers?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I think I'd probably have to put Tony Stewart and Jeff Gordon on the front row, right? Because he could be wild, right? And Jeff could be aggressive back.
That's why Tony's got smoke.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, the other 2, I've never just seen him to be as good as Tony and Jeff, right? Tony's he's wild off the track, and he's really good on the track, right? And Jeff's just really good too. He has all those wins in the Cup Series, so I think having them on the front row would be amazing, and would come out for a good show for the fans.
What was it like to just go toe-to-toe with Trevor Hudson like that? I gotta admit, you 2 put on a good show as well. So like, what was it like just going toe-to-toe trying to win your first ever ARCA race?
It's definitely hectic in your head, right? Even if you're leading a race, right, you think everything's breaking on your car, right? You're gonna get a flat or something, right? But running at second, NASCAR is such a compatible series, right? And the ARCA series, it'd be a dream come true to win, right? I've never led a lap in ARCA. I've never even won a race, right? And if I could have done that on the last lap, that would have been amazing. But for me to wreck them would have been the wrong thing to do, right? You can't just go in there and wreck them, because your name's just gonna go. You're just gonna tank yourself. So it was definitely very hectic for me to be able to try to run them clean and do all that, but to put a show on for the fans, right? They like that stuff. They like that, you know, coming to the checkered for a photo finish, right? So they definitely put a show on for the fans, and that's what is the most important thing in racing, is making sure you have fans in the stands, and that helps your sponsorships and everything like that. So that was a very fun race, and my team was super excited, and that just showed how good of a hot rod we had. We ran them down and almost beat them.
Are you not entertained?